Hello powerful galactic beings, welcome back to another video. Although we are not all aware of it, every one of us is progressing on his or her own spiritual journey. You have moments when you doubt yourself, as we all do. Regardless of your doubts, realize that you are in the process of metamorphosis. So quit disregarding certain things because you are precisely where you should be. Number 1. You want to be your true self. A spiritual awakening will cause you to become more truthful, honest, and direct with yourself and others. Unfortunately, in today's superficial culture, being truer and more honest with people is likely to find you in some form of problems if you live a spiritual lifestyle. I can relate to that all too well. The spiritual awakening path is also accompanied by an increased desire to assist your community and those around you. Number 2. Your perspectives are broadening. You used to be a regular member of the crowd. You listened to gossip and read People magazines, and you didn't miss a single episode of trashy reality TV or fantastic stories. But lately, none of this is appealing, and you wonder whether it ever was. You are seeing past the mask of people in society, your eyes are opening. After feeling disconnected from collective thinking for so long, you might suddenly feel linked to it. You've developed a liberal bent and a strong desire to alter the world, or at the very least to avoid becoming one of those who hurt it. Most people report feeling one with nature and all creation during a spiritual awakening because the experience helps you recover into wholeness. This revelation opens your eyes to the sacredness and blessings of all existence. Number 3. You've given up on labeling things at any costs. Even though you have been asked if you have inherited any power, you have had some weird occurrences in your life, and synchronicity seem to follow you everywhere. Your intellect is continually striving to see beyond the masks, and you are certain that you have already clashed with enlightenment. But you don't feel the need to figure out what it all means. All of this dualism is exhausting, and even if you wanted to convey everything that was going on in your head, it would be like attempting to explain the color purple to a blind man. Mission impossible. Recognizing that all enlightened experiences are completely subjective is critical, and the less you try to categorize them, the more they come to you. There are no expectations. No verdicts. There are no attachments. Number 4. You are aware of always everything. Because of your new level of consciousness, no detail escapes you, people's moods, motivations, causes, and changes in the air. You remind me of a cross between Darren Brown and Sherlock Holmes. Nothing escapes your enhanced detail perception. If someone has secret motives, you may hear them in his voice. If he lies to you, your instincts will tell you the truth. People find it offensive that you see so much in them, so you've learned to keep it to yourself, which means you frequently withdraw while everyone discreetly abuses on behalf of the ego. Number 5. You are not a member of any group. Going to a regular everyday office job is devastating for you, and it's not just because of the labor, it's also because you're not like everyone else. You dislike superfluous talk and dread seasonal office parties. You'd rather stay at home with a nice book than drown your sorrows in a drink of wine. This is not the fault of your co-workers, who are undoubtedly excellent people. It is simply that you are not on the same page. Number 6. You would rather spend your time among trees. The woods seem to call you, much as they did your forefathers. You know that whether you have the option of spending a day outside or going shopping with your friends, you will always choose trees over tiny pleasures. It's not that you don't enjoy shopping, wine, and chat, but you also require something deeper, time to be alone. And being alone relaxes you. In fact, you need time alone to replenish yourself. You're not abnormal, it's simply that nature always manages to brighten you up rather than hanging out with others to pass the time. Number 7. Friendships are lost. Let's be honest, you've changed. You've spent enough time scrutinizing your life with a magnifying glass to know who you are, and you're not the same person you used to be. Your friends will be the first to notice this change, and they may be perplexed. Perhaps you have moved away or suffered conflict, but like a snake, you move on, allowing your identity to pass you by and transforming yourself into a better version of yourself. And now for the greatest part, you're either seeking for new buddies or you're not. Number 8. Changes occur in your relationships. You're northwest longer close to folks with whom you used to spend a lot of time talking. You've outgrown friends and family because your vibrations have changed, and your lives no longer resonate. Different courses, different directions, and you lose people because you're leaving behind old interests and a worldview that once linked your lives. You will no longer pretend to be kind, and you will be more protective of your energy and time, as well as treat your inner self with greater care and compassion. You may also notice that you are confidently expressing appropriate boundaries, which will rock your relationships and cause you to lose people. Nobody can pull you down anymore, since you are an interior entity with infinite glory, and you know it. Number 9. You are perplexed. All this internal upheaval has caught up with you, and you now feel stuck. It's as if you've matured psychologically, but your actual life hasn't changed, full of constant problems, difficulties, and frustrations. That is, in fact, wonderful news. The term dark night of the soul was coined by the 16th century Roman Catholic mystic Saint John of the Cross to express the feeling of drowning that many people experience after major spiritual effort, and while it may be unpleasant, it is undoubtedly a progression. You have painfully marched through and healed old hurts, becoming more and more free, yet your aging ego does not rejoice and fights to sabotage you. Allow the pain to express itself, embrace it, accept it, and overcome it. Recognize that it is all an illusion. Number 10. You have a unique sense of humor. Have you ever watched a Dalai Lama interview? He and his Buddhist friends regularly crack jokes, presumably because they have fewer challenges, and their internal debate is soothed. When your mind is not creating tragedies, you may let yourself laugh. So, if you're going through a hard patch, laughing from the bottom of your heart will only help. Number 11. Nobody will hold you back. You are an eternal being with infinite glory, and you know it, thus it is nearly impossible for you to give up on your journey through existence. You may feel stubborn or trapped, but you now understand how important it is to remain true to yourself. However, this comes with a great deal of responsibility. You hold the key to your life, and you have control over your ideas. As a result, you strive to avoid people who have negative waves and are always attempting to convert your energy. You don't need to explain anything to anyone, and it appears that people believe that no matter what they do, you will remain steady. I hope this video was really helpful to you. See you in the next video. Peace, love, and life.